Good afternoon. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen. It's Saturday, March 1st. It's about 12:30 p.m. I'm kind of getting a late start here. Actually went out, had a nice walk this morning. I walked up the Malecon, up the hill, down the hill to Olas Altas, and then I just walked through town and back down Calle Carnival, so I didn't have to do the hills again. But it was an easy walk. It was a nice walk. It was foggy and chilly, but nice. So yeah, it's great. Get my exercise. So I said yesterday I probably wasn't going to go back to Isla de la Piedra on the weekend, but you know me, I lie. I say things and then I do the opposite. So that's where I'm headed now, because to be honest, it's the best place I found so far for food. Even though the seafood soup was not my favorite thing, the tostada was amazing. And then after I finished eating, I went and paid. I had to go to the cashier with my credit card. I used the restroom. I just walked out to the road a little bit to see. It's like a little town. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I noticed there was a restaurant right next door to Molokai. I forget the name. I'm very gullible, so you tell me something and I believe you. It said they had the best pescado zarandeado. So pescado zarandeado, I hope I'm getting that right, is one of the 10 foods you're supposed to try in Mazatlan. So it's grilled fish with spices. I have no idea. So I figured rather than returning to the same place, I'll go next door, try that. I have to eat, and there's really nothing around here. I like the taqueria, Playa Sur. I think I'm gonna go there tonight and just try the carne asada. But there's really nothing else here. The restaurants around Plaza Machado seem like really for gringos, the gringo prices and kind of gringo food. So I don't think I'm going back to those. I went to restaurant Panama last night for dinner and just got a carne asada plate. Had some refried beans and did I have a salad? No, it had a little piece of cheese, like panela, with some avocado and salsa on it. And it came with a side of potatoes, sliced potatoes. But I asked if I could switch the sliced potatoes for French fries, which I did, and they were good. Sorry about all the noise. I'm right here outside the port, so I'm walking back to the ferry. So the ferry to Isla de la Piedra, it's not far from where I'm staying. It's 40 pesos, so it's about $2 round trip. It's like a 2-minute ride. And then a little walk along the beach to the restaurants. It's nice, it's very pleasant. It was really nice to eat on the beach. I got some sun. The noise here. So let me tell you about the noise. Last night I went to bed at a reasonable time, as I do because I'm an old man, like 10 o'clock, 10:30. I woke up and I was like, is it morning already? And then I realized that it was a dog barking that woke me up. So then I couldn't go back to sleep. I got up, I went to the bathroom. I looked out the window to see if I could figure out where the noise was coming from. It seemed like it was coming from like a neighboring house. Right outside my window there's a wall. It was kind of echoing on the wall. So I don't know why I did this, but I messaged my Airbnb host. I said, a neighbor's dog is barking. Is there anything you can do? I thought maybe he could call the neighbor and say, bring your dog inside. I didn't notice, but I had a typo. So instead of dog, I wrote dig. A neighbor's dig is barking. And then he wrote back something like, they shouldn't be doing that. Are they working? They don't respect me. I was like, this conversation makes no sense. So then finally, he figured out, I guess, that I said dog, I meant dog. He said, we're coming home now. I was like, oh. Maybe they were planning on coming home anyway. It was just like, it just was non-stop. This dog was barking its full head off without taking a breath. Poor thing. I mean, I know it's a she now. She was really upset. She was left alone. So after chatting back and forth with this guy, I kind of realized, and then going back to the window and seeing where the sound was coming from, I kind of realized, oh, maybe it's his dog, because I saw them with a dog. So the Airbnb host, really nice guy, he's been great. He's here with his partner and a female friend. They're in from Guadalajara for Carnival, so they're staying in the unit upstairs. And they were out. It's like 1:30 a.m. when I first started texting him. This went on until 3 o'clock, till 3 a.m. when they finally got home. So right before he got back, I said, oh, maybe it's your dog. He didn't answer. And then the dog stopped barking. I looked outside. Their car was in the driveway. I said, yeah, it stopped. So I think it was your dog. So he didn't respond. So this morning I went out for my walk and there was a trash bag because I asked them for an extra trash bag and a bottle of Asti Spumanti with a note apologizing. He said, sorry about that. If it was Bimba, Um, and here's some, I don't know if he said alcohol, but you know, enjoy this. If you don't drink it, give it to your friends. I'm not gonna drink it, and I'm not gonna take it with me, so. All right, I'm at the ferry. It's crowded. All right, I'm back on the island. That's not an island, that's a peninsula. Oh, it was very crowded. It made me sit in the front, facing everybody. I was like the mascot. Everybody was looking at me. It's a little cloudy today. Definitely more crowded than yesterday. I can already see that. All right, I'm on the beach. I'm naked. Took my glasses off because I have a tan line. Not that it matters because I'll always be wearing my glasses, but you know, you don't want to mess up the tan. I'm from New Jersey. We're very serious about our tanning. All right, so it's much more crowded than yesterday. Still feels very chill. Not like any loud music or anything. So last night when I was dealing with this dog barking situation, I just Googled, how do I register a noise complaint in Mazatlan? So I called the police, but it was about like music noise, which I'm sure is a major issue. And just something people have to deal with, especially now with Carnival. So I'm really glad I wasn't dealing with music noise, even though this dog barking kept me up all night. When I was in Colombia, there was one night, I think I had just finished teaching because I was teaching remotely there. The apartment was like vibrating. Somebody was having the loudest party. It's like one floor below me. Fortunately, they stopped at a reasonable hour. But so what I read about Mazatlan is people complain about the Banda music. Tourists don't like it on the beach. They want to relax. Well, guess what? It's, you know, if it's daytime, people are playing music, you got to deal with it. What I was dealing with last night was this dog that was barking non-stop in the middle of the night. Because her owners left her to go party. I'm really tired. I took a little nap after breakfast this morning, but I'm just tired. I think I got like 3 hours sleep last night, if that. So I'm just gonna eat, get a little sun just from walking. I said I was gonna bring a towel, my bathing suit, and all that, but I'm not. But I'm here on Saturday. Let me show you. It's much more crowded. Speaking of noise, there's a band over there. So it's definitely more crowded than yesterday. It's a Saturday, it's Carnival. So these could be people that are from out of town. But Mexicans for the most part, as far as I can tell. It's very local. Alright, so I can see Molokai over there, and the place I had my eye on is right next to it. So let's check out this pescado zarandeado. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to explain it. Like, what does the name mean? Zarandeado. I kind of feel like it has indigenous roots. Maro. You better not come play in front of me. I'll shut that shit down. I have a headache. Alright, here's Molokai. And what is the place next to it? Well, I don't know. Molokai was really nice. They had a really nice spot on the beach. You know, these places right here, right on the beach, selling seafood. Yeah, this place doesn't have tables on the sand. So I think I'm going to scrap that plan. So there's Molokai, I could go back there. We've done this before, haven't we? I decide where I'm going to eat, and then I don't think I'm going to do that. I give you the full experience, you know? So the other place that was a possibility is Lety's, but let me see what the other options are here. I started walking down the beach yesterday, and then I got close to this group. Let me show you. There's like a group of umbrellas. It just seemed really noisy. There was a band playing there. So down there, that group of white umbrellas. I was going to walk all the way to the end for the tip, but I decided I had enough. Okay, here's Lety's. Let's check this out. The sand is really hot. But Lety's has tables set out. Banana boat. Let me see here. Oh, I wonder if I could just sit right here. This looks like a good spot. Hola. Alright, so I got a spot right here on the beach. Oh, she's selling it. I hope she's going to try to sell it to me. This is nice. right on the beach. Alright, well I got an English menu and it's kind of hard to decode here because I'm not sure deviled is zarandeado, and I tried using Google Translate, but apparently I don't have Wi-Fi here on the beach. So, but it kind of sounds like it's sauteed and poached in tomato sauce, a mix of peppers, and a touch of cilantro. And then the deviled shrimps, a mix of chilo, which I think means chile, and a touch of cilantro. So I think these peppers are chiles. I think we're gonna try it. Comes with white rice and a salad. They also have tuna, carnitas. They have seared, I think sealed tuna means seared tuna with a sesame crust. And I think that is probably what I want. Chicharron, squid chicharron, nachos. I wouldn't mind another tostada. I think that's what that ceviche is. Aguachile. Seafood kind of foods. Modified shrimp, marinated in lemon sauce, lemon juice with molcajete sauce, of Pekin chili, and a mix of cucumber, onion, and tomato. It sounds like ceviche. Lety's aguachile. Here to try it. Raw and cooked shrimps. Alright, that's nice. I'm kind of partially in the sun here. So it's a really nice breeze. Beautiful. Beautiful day, beautiful spot. Great view. Breeze. So my waiter came to take my drink order, and then he was like ready to run away. I grabbed him, brought him back. I said una pregunta, which is when I was in Argentina, I had a friend, Hernan, and he would always say that everywhere we went. He had a question about everything on the menu. He'd always say una pregunta, which means a question. So I grabbed him, una pregunta. So I asked him if the deviled fish was pescado zarandeado or a la diabla. He didn't answer my question, but he said it's like, what? Grilled? And it has a combination of chiles, it's spicy. So I said I want that. I want that. Well, here's the blanket show from yesterday. I said I want that. And I said filete, and he said a la diabla. So that's what I'm getting, filete a la diabla. Let me show you the blanket show. So they open up the blanket. He's giving his little sales pitch. What's a jaguar? And then he explains. a little bit of the details, and then they flip it over. Well, they didn't do such a good job this time. Show the other side. Just talking the whole time. And I don't know if they're ignoring him. They're really pretty. I mean, I wonder how much they cost. It's not something I want to buy, and it's definitely not something I want to carry. But okay, we're going to show this one. Look how pretty that is. And then they're going to flip it over. Show the other side. Oh no, they're going to fold it up. Let's show this one. Somebody actually is looking at them. It's pretty, really pretty. Both sides, well, they're kind of the same design, just opposite colors. That's it. That's the blanket show. One more. My glasses off. So, what I was going to say. I'd like some chips and salsa. But I think this lunch is going to be good. Piece of fish, rice, salad. Very healthy. And I'm going to hop on the boat and go back. I have no internet connection here. So my Wi-Fi, I guess I'm too far from a tower. They might have Wi-Fi up there in the restaurant, but I like this spot. So instead of sitting here scrolling on my phone, I'm talking to you, viewer. It's like you're here on the beach with me. The vendors here are nice. They're not super aggressive. They just kind of hold things up and you ignore them. They keep going. Man, they'll like stand in front of you for an hour trying to get you to buy something. You could say no gracias 1,000 times. Eventually you end up buying something. What was I gonna say? My iPhone. I think I have a monkey. Oh, there's a monkey in a little dress. You know, the things that people do to make money. My iPhone doesn't recognize me, my facial recognition, without my glasses. So, Carnival. So it's Carnival here. Here comes my fish. Gracias. Oh, nice. We got some nice salsas and chips. Oh, so beautiful. Let me show you. So mango salsa, pico de gallo, and then a nice kind of molcajete, roasted. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So I was going to say about Carnival. It's the second largest in Mexico. biggest carnival is on the coast now. I forget, Veracruz. And I think Veracruz, I think Carnival has kind of African roots. Well, in Rio. And Veracruz is kind of, there's a lot, it's kind of like an Afro-Caribbean type culture, I think. Here at Up's Kitchen, we will say things that we're not really sure about. But that doesn't stop us. Let me try this mango salsa. It looks like it has mango and cucumber. So good. So anyway, I thought ChatGPT told me this is the second largest in Mexico. And then somewhere I read it's the third largest in the world. Well, how can that be? So it's Rio, Veracruz, and then Mazatlan. Venice has a big carnival, but I could see how it might not be as big. Because it's not a huge space. What about Mardi Gras? So, sorry viewer, I can't confirm any of this because I have no Wi-Fi. So I just put out a lot of questions for you to do your own research. All right, I like Lety so far. I have a nice limonada. People come to the beach here to get drunk. There's a bunch of guys that just came in, like a case of beer. And I'm surprised, unless they bought it here. Surprised that they let them bring beer. To the restaurant. I don't know how things work here. All right. No, gracias. That's it. One no gracias. He has a lot of jewelry. It's so tempting. It's so tempting to buy crap on the beach. The only thing I would buy, I can find another bracelet. But I have so many bracelets that I bought in Puerto Vallarta. Oh, gracias. Selling cigars. So many bracelets that I bought in Puerto Vallarta, and they actually don't fit me. They're too small for my wrist. So why would I buy more? But I would like something to complement this very nice bracelet that I got in the hotel gift shop in Panama. My food is here, so it looks good. I don't know what kind of fish this is, but it's in a nice chili sauce. Let's try it. We got rice, salad. It's very pretty presentation. Really good. Has a nice kick to it. It's making me feel warm all over. But it's not too spicy. And I got tortillas. I always think I should just tell them I don't need the tortillas. Like, what do they do? The tortillas that are not eaten, they just throw them away. But maybe I should throw this fish inside of a tortilla. Getting a little chilly here. It's really good. I'm giving Lety's. Cinco estrellas, 5 stars. All right, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna try some fish in a tortilla. I'm gonna move my table back a little bit so that I'm in the sun more because it's getting chilly. And then I'll talk to you when I'm done my lunch. All right, well, that was really good. I'm done here. I'll take a little walk up the beach and then head back. So my waiter, my server, sitting over there looking at his phone. These kids and their phones. I don't know how he has service. I don't have any service here. They're very polite. He didn't introduce himself, but yesterday at Molokai, she told me her name was Diana. She was going to be my server when I went to Banda restaurant. They introduced themselves. There was a change of shift, so my server brought around his replacement, introduced him to me. It was very cute, very cute. But they ask you, can I take it now? Take your food away. When I went to the taqueria, I hadn't finished. I mean, I ate one taco, quesadilla, and like ate some of the meat off of the other taco, but there was no way. It was just too much food. So when she came, I thought she was going to ask me if I wanted it to go. So that's what I had in my mind, what I was going to hear. And she said something like, la retiro, or something like that. And I said, no, it's too much food. And then she asked, maybe in a different way. It was like 3 times. Finally, I realized what she was saying. I was like, oh yeah. It's kind of good to know these routines because even if you don't understand what they're saying to you, you kind of guess like, okay, now they're going to ask me, can I clear your table? As long as that's what they're saying. But it seems to me that's like the routine. When you're done, you ask for the check. They ask if they can clear, if they can take the food away. All right, so I'm going to end this here and there. I think I've rambled enough. Hopefully this video is not too long. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Adios. when you return, you have to hold on to your ticket. If you lose it, you have to pay again. And then I think it's cheaper if you buy a round trip. And then when you get on the boat, he wants to see the color of the ticket. So yesterday was purple, today's green. There were 3 other people on the dock, and he directed them to another boat. So I don't know if they were going to the other pier or what. Anyway, nice. It's a nice little lunch excursion. You know, I'm kind of have mixed feelings about where I'm staying because it's kind of far from everything. But I think there's also advantages. It's quieter, except for the dogs. It's close to this pier, so it's easy to go to Stone Island. So it's a mixed bag. It doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot in the historic center, really, that I want to be near in terms of like restaurants and stuff. So I like it. I'm accepting my fate in terms of what I got for my Airbnb. Alright, so this is really the end. Just the amount of time that I have been talking, that's how long it's taken us to cross this little channel. There's the dock there. That's it. It's a huge ship over here. It's a ferry. I think it goes to Cabo. Alright, that's it, gang. Hasta la vista. Adios.